Okay, so this is a video for getting started in the money math class for summer school. You're going to get your folder. Inside the folder, there's going to be three things. One will be the syllabus and kind of information. I will go over that in a second. And then two bigger packets. First, the money textbook. It's very thick, but it does cover every objective that you could possibly go over. There's 47 different topics or objectives. Many of you have had me for math fourth quarter, and this is the same thing. Has some of the stuff from third quarter, some of the stuff from fourth quarter. But you still have a chance to earn a lot of credit in this class because anything you didn't master during that time, you'll be able to do in this class, and I'll explain that in a little bit. But for people that haven't had me, this just shows examples of all the different problems that you could see that you would test on. So you're not doing these problems. These actually have been done for you and show examples. So that's the money textbook. Okay. The videos that I will post will be based on this, going over these problems. Okay. So this is an important thing to have. Okay. The other packet that you'll find is called the Money Math Workbook for the summer. Very key here is these are not problems you have to do. Again, this is a very thick packet. It has a lot of problems. These are here for you to practice. So any problems that you may need to practice on before taking a test on any certain objective. If you don't understand an objective after watching the video, use one of these problems to ask me a question, and I can either make a video for it or do it on Facebook Live or something like that, or talk it through on the phone, or a lot of different ways we can go over it. But this, so again, you're not doing all these problems, okay? You could do very few, or you may do a lot, whatever you need to do to understand the problem. So there's multiple pages through, and they're in order of objectives. So it starts objective 1 on this page, objective 2. Sometimes there's more than one objective on a page, or sometimes it takes several pages to do objectives. So objective 3 doesn't start till over here, and it goes all the way to objective 47. Okay, so this is a workbook. This is not something you turn in. Again, they are not problems you have to do. These are to practice. Okay, so you may be asking questions on these. If you try those and you're not getting right, an important thing that if you haven't had me before, the correct answers are given in here. So, like on this page, objective 1 starts here 1 through 12, and problems 1 through 12 here shows the answers. So if you do any of these problems, you can check your answers. Okay, objective 2 starts here, which a lot of you, if you've had me before, I've done objectives 1 and 2 already. Objective 2, problems go 13 through 22 here, and then 23, 24, and then again, the answers are listed here, so you can check your answers. If you're not getting things right, that's when you can ask me, and I can go over them. Again, 47 objectives in here. You're not doing all of these. You do what you need to do. Okay, so those are the two main packets. Those are, especially this one is very important. Okay, the videos will be based off of that. I may do videos based off workbook problems if there are questions. Okay, let's talk about the syllabus now and what the class is actually about after you've seen those packets. So contact info, there's a new email address. The old one, if you have that, will still work. Cell phone, if you need to text me, that's the best way to do that. The main mode of communication is going to be Facebook Messenger. We went away from that for the MIT students that had me fourth quarter. It's much easier to use this. So make sure the app's on your phone. Get Facebook and Facebook Messenger on your phone. If you need help doing that, let me know. If you don't have a Facebook, we can try doing it on cell phone. It's just going to be harder. But also, if you don't want to have Facebook or you're not allowed to have a Facebook, try to explain that for this class, you're going to be part of a Facebook group, which means you don't have to accept any friends. You don't have to follow anybody. You're just belonging to this group. So you could even have you can even make a separate Facebook page just for this class if you wanted to. You could use, like, obviously this isn't my real name, Joe Gat Math. I just made that one up for these classes. So office hours, I'll be available way more than this, but I'm going to be available from 10 to 11 every day. So if you need to text me, message me. Also, that's when I'll try to post like new videos, or I might do live videos at that time, that type of thing. The dates that this class goes to, June 17th, 18th, 19th is actually the orientation. Coursework starts June 22nd. Now, you actually could kind of start it before then, looking at stuff. I'll talk about that in a second. Possible credits for the class, you can earn anywhere from 0.25 all the way up to 3 credits for this class. Now, if you've already had me before and you've mastered some of these objectives, you won't be able to get 3. But the way you get the credits, there are 47 possible learning objectives, and you'll get 0.25 for every 4 you master. Okay, master means getting 3 out of 5 questions right on an objective. So, for example, if you master 20 objectives, you'll earn 1.25 credits. Okay, because that's 4 times 5 is 20. So you'll get, that means you have 5 groups of 4, and 0.25 times 5 is 1.25 credits. So the goal for most of you should be getting 16 objectives done in the 3 weeks, and that'll earn you 1 credit. Okay. The description is 47 learning objectives in the topic of income, banking, budgeting and cost management, savings and investing, and credit and debt management. Materials, I just went over that before this. Technology, I kind of talked about that here. Get a Facebook account. You'll join the Facebook group. The directions for that are at the bottom. Okay. And this, you're going to be able to do that on computer, phone, or a tablet. The last day that tests will be accepted, and I'll explain how the tests work in a second, will be July 10th. Okay. Other than that, there are no due dates. Okay. You will work at your own pace and complete as many tests as you want or you can in the 3 weeks. Okay. For the assessments, when you get a test, this will be a little different than fourth quarter. We did 10-point tests. These are going to be 20-question tests. Okay, so they'll cover any 4 objectives you want, and that, because there's 5 questions per objective. So when you are ready for a test, you're just going to send me a message, and you could say something like, I'm ready for test 1 through 4. Okay, that means a test on objectives 1 through 4. But they don't have to be in order. So you could say, can I have a test on 1, 4, 5, and 16? Okay, so if you want to page through and find all the ones that you think are the easiest, do that. Also, if you don't know if you've had my class before and you don't know if you've mastered an objective, make sure to send me a message and say, which ones have I done? Because you're not going to get credit for repeating ones you've already mastered. Attendance, you should be trying to check in daily. Just send a message on what you plan on doing in the class for today, or it could even be that just send me a message when you watch a video. That'll count, and that can help you earn credit as far as the time that you've spent watching a video. A video might be 5 minutes, it might be 20 minutes. That'll all add up. Okay, to get started for this class, what you're gonna do, and this will be in your folder, but you got to get added to the Facebook group. So on Facebook, you're gonna type in the search GAP Money Math Summer 2020. That'll show the group. After you hit enter for the search, click join, and then I will approve you within the day. Okay, make sure you answer the question. It'll ask you what name do you go by at GAP, because many people use different names on Facebook. When you get to that, the first thing you should do, which hopefully you've done this already now that you're watching the video, is watch this video. So if you have any questions, contact me at any one of these things, methods above, and let me know. All right, again, you're doing what you can and getting as much credit as you got time and how much effort you want to put in. All right.